XC60 was first launched in South Africa in 2017, and I think what we've seen over the years is a shift within the South African consumer, specifically in the Volvo space, really leaning towards XC60. In fact, year to date, XC60 for Volvo in South Africa is the #1 selling model in the country. We've also been very proud that XC60 was one of the vehicles that won World Car of the Year in 2018. And globally, we recently put out a press release that stated that there was over 1 million XC60 sold globally. If you look at the profile of an XC60, it really meets the needs of your urban family. It's got enough space, it's got the luxury and sophistication of the XC90, but everything packaged into the XC60.
I get that we're in a sort of market now where we've got all these very cool, very futuristic designs coming in. But I think your loyal customer base of a Volvo isn't looking for that. So to do just a bit of a freshen up here and there, make it a little bit modern here, a little bit, tweaked here is almost enough. I still love it. I don't think it needs to change.
I think what Volvo's done is we've kept that new sort of DNA in terms of the XC90, and we've brought it through to XC60. So what you find on the new refreshed XC60 is the front grille, which has now the new diagonal sort of shape. The other thing when you look at the exterior of the vehicle is the upgrade to the wheel options available. Gives it a bit more of a sportier stance. If you go to the rear of the vehicle, you've got the smoked rear lights, again following that same DNA from the refreshed XC90. And in terms of interior, what's very exciting is the new UX and the 11.2-inch screen, which is added to the XC60. You've got a much more intuitive sort of user experience where the connectivity is quite swift and quick in terms of the response times. I think there's a fair amount of changes that would really allow you to consider moving into a facelifted XC60.
So in terms of those changes, again, I think it's to stay relevant and to remain modern enough compared to all the competitors in the segment. I mean, the change of the phone charging port and all those sort of things, really trying to make it more convenient.
So some of the key features that consumers can play around with the new XC60, we've got 3 new exterior colors. We've got Aurora Silver, which kind of has a rose gold undertone. Then we've got a very fascinating color called Forest Lake, and then Mulberry Red, which comes from the XC90 stable. A very exciting thing is with our interiors. So we've now got more options and flexibility for customers to personalize their vehicles. We've got in the entry level, which is the core, we've got the charcoal textile weave interior. Then when you go to the Plus and Ultra derivatives, you've got the cardamom interior, which is also a stunning blend between a blonde and beige sort of configuration. And the most exciting is the navy interior, which has never been available on any of our Volvos previously.
I think XC60 lovers will still feel that this is premium in feel and look. And I mean, a Volvo interior, I mean, it's so soft to touch everywhere. Who doesn't love that?
When we look at the model lineup, we've changed the nomenclature on the entry level from a essential to a core, and that starts at 1.1 million in terms of the entry level price. And when you move on to the top of the range, which is the Ultra, I think that is where you see a lot of value in the vehicle, where you've got air suspension as standard, you've got panoramic roof as standard, as well as the 15-speaker Bowers & Wilkins sound system. And the top of the range on the Ultra comes in at 1.5.
Price-wise, I mean, if you look at what the second last one on the T8 plug-in hybrid, it's 1.4 or so, which I think it's a bit steep compared to other players in the market. I think the BMW is probably around 1.2, if memory serves correctly. So yeah, I guess it's got to do maybe with the product updates that they claim are modern enough. So let's wait and see. It's going to be quite an interesting one, whether the numbers, I mean, they say they've done 298 year to date before the facelift model. Let's see if those numbers will go up or whether they'll just stay stagnant. It's going to be interesting to watch.
One of the things I've always asked, being in this industry, one of my favorite cars, if I could buy any car, what would it be? And it's always the Volvo XC60, which disappoints so many people because it's not something like this Lamborghini Urus, or however you want to say it. It's always going to be something, people want something more. The Volvo XC60 for me is sort of the perfect car. I don't think they need to do a lot to it.